Hey everybody, it's been a while, and I have reasons. I mean, I always have reasons, right? But I've been working a lot because I'm saving up to go to Japan with my girlfriend next year, and I'm also been streaming more. But don't think that stopped us from getting manga because it definitely has it. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna do a manga haul of things that just came in, and I think probably what in the end of the month, which like 2 weeks, or maybe I'll film it this weekend. I'm gonna do a haul of all the manga I've gotten within summer, which is probably like a good 100 volumes. But yeah, nevertheless, let's get this started and come on, let's go for it. All right. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you might not be aware, but I actually got a package stolen from Right Stuff, and it took about a month for everything to get back into me, or back to me. But yeah, I got everything back, which is like basically all of To Your Eternity, Part 5 of JoJo's, Raw Hero, just like a lot of manga. I think it was like $140 worth of manga that just got straight up stolen. But yeah, I got all this during the see, there's a little sneak peek right there. We don't want you seeing. I got all this during the Kodansha comic sale on Right Stuff, which literally just ended yesterday or Saturday night, so 2 days ago. It just ended. But I got this and I got my younger cousin some stuff. But first of all, I'm gonna show you guys the the things I got from series I'm continuing, which just came a little damaged. Well, it actually came pretty damaged, but it's okay. Orient's not something I'm looking selling, and you can't really see it unless you look hard. From here at least you can see it, but from here you can't really see much. But we got Volume 4 of Orient. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I said in my last video. This has potential. I think it's pretty good. Shinobu's artwork is always really nice to look at. Up next, some more continuing stuff. To Your Eternity, Volume 13. If you have not watched the anime, go ahead and watch it. I love this anime. It's so good. I wouldn't say it's in my top 10, but I mean, definitely up there. It's this anime is definitely up there. The if you did watch the anime, Volume 7 is where the manga starts. So if you want to start reading after the anime, buy Volume 7 and go on. Volume 14 just came out. This is Volume 13 right here. So this was also on sale. I believe these go for what, $12.99, and I got these for like $8.25, which is a good deal. So I got these for $8.25. I think they look good. If you don't know what this is about, basically to give you the short, what is this about? This god drops a rock on Earth, and it's like an immortal rock. The rock basically, a wolf dies on the rock, and the rock turns into the wolf, and it's basically going around living, seeing other people, like living with other people and learning how to live and be human from them. As other people die, the rock starts to take form of the person that it loved, and you're basically seeing the rock turn more human and turn into a real boy. And it's really good. It's sad. It's like in the medieval days, but as you can see, this cover looks pretty fucking modern. He's also immortal, so yeah, his name is Fushi, which is immortal in Japanese. Great, great story. I recommend you read or watch it. 20 episodes, or there's like 14 volumes. But yeah, up next we have Volume 14 of To Your Eternity, which is a such a nice volume. We got Fushi in March. What looks like is like some sort of like green room, or I don't know. It kind of looks like it'd be green room, but I don't know. There's like kids around. All his homies around here. This is such a nice cover. Like I saw this cover. I think I'm gonna put it on display. Like I'm gonna have everything, and I'm just gonna have like this cover on display. This is one of my favorite covers, I think. But yeah, up next we got something new that I've gotten recommended to me multiple times, and I see people talk a lot about on TikTok. But guys, if you don't follow me on TikTok, what are you doing? Come on, some fire content. You get drawings, you get like damn near weekly manga hauls because I can't control my spending habits and I'm just an idiot. But yeah, like, what are you doing, man? Go little underscore weebs on TikTok. But yeah, we got Volume 1 of Boys Run the Riot. Um, I heard this is supposed to be really good. There's a lot of people talking about it. Everybody's going crazy saying it's good. It's like a slice of life slash drama, which is what I've been into. I think I talked about it like my last manga haul. Like I'm kind of trying to like stay away from all that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight you. I have no powers. Like all that shonen shit. Don't get me wrong. I like shonen. I really do. I grew up with shonen, but you just kind of want to branch out and try newer things, and this is one of those things that I want to try because I like drama animes. Like currently, I'm watching Clanad, which is like what basically a drama romance. Um, it's not bad. I like it, but I just don't like the way they draw the eyes. With that whole era, like the whole thing was drawing the eyes huge, like fucking bug eyes. But yeah, Boys Run the Riot. Basically, what this is about: two kids start their own fashion brand. One of them is transgender, the other one is cis male, and they basically like go on to like see how fucked up the industry is, and just a bunch of shit going on around it. But yeah, it's supposed to be really good. I'm excited. I might read this tonight, the first volume, see what it's about. But yeah, Boys on the Riot. I'm really excited to read this. Here's volume 1, and then we also have volume 2 right over here. So I'm assuming that this one right here might be the trans one, or I don't know, maybe this one is because you can see like they both or maybe they both might be trans actually, but they have like half like jeans and jackets, and like the other side's like a skirt and like thigh highs or whatever they're called. But yeah, Boys on the Riot. I'm really excited to read this. There's only 2 volumes out right now. I think the third one comes out like the end of this month. I'm hyped. I'm honestly really hyped to see what this is about. Up next, I probably started to continue collecting Saint Young Men. I read the first volume. I thought it was pretty funny. It's pretty cute, wholesome. I like, oh my god, I've always been interested. Like, I grew up like my family was Catholic growing up. Now I'm just kind of sort of like whatever. I don't want to get into it, but yeah. Saint Young Man, Jesus and Buddha. I love these two. Literally the first one had me dying. Like it's just so wholesome and sweet. One of my favorite parts from the first volume was when it was Christmas, and Buddha was trying to throw Jesus a surprise birthday party, but every time they would try throwing him a birthday party in heaven, a surprise party, he would know. Like he would just know it. But he was so happy about Christmas and everything, he forgot it was his birthday and he thought they were just celebrating Santa Claus. So they actually threw him like a birthday party. And it was wholesome. It was nice. I liked it. Saint Young Man's really good. I think the 6th volume is coming out pretty soon. So I'm gonna try catching up, but I'm not gonna what I'm gonna do with this, I'm not gonna buy more until I read it. Because I have so many manga that I have a fuck ton and I haven't read. And one of those manga that I have a fuck ton and I haven't read is Vinland Saga, which we have volume 10 and volume 11. Unfortunately, volume 9 was out of stock, but that did not stop me because I actually found a Barnes and Noble by my house that is just absolutely loaded with anything you could want. And by loaded, I mean they have Slam Dunk, All of Vagabond, Monster, Jujutsu Kaisen. They actually have like 1 through 6, and then like 8, 10, 11. Like I don't think they have 0, 7, and 9, but like they have everything. So they have volume 9 of Vinland. I currently don't have volume 9 of Vinland, so that's what I'm missing. But yeah, like as you can see, like I have a fuck ton of Vagabond, like just so much shit I haven't even gotten the chance to read. But yeah, Vinland Saga. I'm currently like halfway through the farmland arc. I think I finished volume 6 last time. Spoiler alerts. Go skip ahead like 15-second, or like go ahead and skip ahead like 30 seconds. But yeah, last thing I read for Vinland Saga is basically when the big dude died, like the slave escaped and he like died and like the whole shit with his wife. That was the last thing I read. That was really good. That was actually really good. But yeah, and spoilers are over. But yeah, Vinland Saga, I love it. It's really good. The covers are nice, like the art, everything about it is just beautiful. It kind of reminds me a lot of Berserk, but less dark. I see a lot of similarities between the Thorfinn and Guts, so I wouldn't be surprised if like Yukimura was inspired by Miura or Kentaro. But honestly, like yeah, I see a lot of similarities between them, and I love it. I love seeing similarities between some of my favorite stories. It's just fucking cool. Like JoJo's and Fist of the North Star. Like I know Fist of the North Star inspired JoJo's, and I just like I fucking love JoJo's. and Fist of the North Star is no exception. It's fucking good. Up next we have one of my favorite anime. This is actually in my top 10 anime. The manga was on sale. If you can guess it, shout out to you. You must know me pretty well. But yeah, we have Inuyashiki. Literally one of my favorites. I think there's what 10 or there's a couple volumes, but I got 1 through 8 Inuyashiki. One of my favorite volumes. This mangaka. Um, yeah. Hiora Oku. I was like, where the fuck is his name? I was literally writing it. He also wrote Gigant, and I want to say one other story. Not entirely sure. His art is just it's beautiful, man. Like I love his art. It's like somewhat realistic, but at the same time, it's somewhat like it's not. But I love his art. It's so good. He's not scared of getting dark, killing people off, or just like going through like crazy situations. I did read the first 3 volumes of Gigant, which I do have, but I'm currently looking to sell them because as good as it is, same thing with reason I got rid of Prison School, which I might start collecting again later. I'm not sure, but I just have like a lot of nieces and nephews like going into my room and seeing like, oh wow, this is cool, and like they'll be like, oh this looks cool. They'll flip through it. Like I don't want to see, oh girl with pink hair. Flip through it and just see some fucking giant boobs flopping around fighting a monster, you know. So yeah, that's the reason I'm getting rid of Gigant. But we also have Volume 2. This is one of my favorite characters in anime. I don't talk about it much, but like some of his scenes are so iconic. We got that. Who's your favorite One Piece character? Are my parents dead? Shut the fuck up. We're talking about One Piece. This is the fucking goat. He also the Trippie Red song Bang samples him from the anime, which is one of my favorite Trippie Red songs. Man, I love this series so much. You guys don't understand. Next up, we have Volume 3 of Inuyashiki, which I have yet to talk about the plot. If you haven't watched it, I think the anime might be like 12 or 24 episodes. It's not more than 24. I know that for a fact. Basically, this old man has cancer, and the volume goes this way. His family just they don't care about him. Like they're like, you're gonna die. Like fuck you, old man. So he finds a dog one day and takes it home. And he goes out to the park to take it for a walk, and him and the other kid, which are both the protagonists, I guess, they both get killed by aliens that crash land on Earth. They don't want anybody to know of their existence, so they just go ahead and rebuild them as robots. But since they don't know how humans live, they program each one of them differently. He only feels alive when he's killing people. That's when he feels human. He only feels alive when they're saving people. So as you can see, this is gonna get a little bit heated. Yeah, so he basically ends up becoming a hero. He ends up becoming a villain. I don't want to get into spoilers, but it gets pretty crazy. I really recommend the series. Read or watch it. 100% up to you. But I think it is a wonderful series that anybody can get into. Like, I really do. Next up, we have Volume 5. I can't tell exactly what this is. It looks like this is the old man's back. He has like propellers on his back because he can fly, because he's a robot cyborg, because why not? Hiroya doesn't give a fuck. Like he just gets crazy with it. Yeah. So we got Volume 5, Volume 6. Now I'm kind of starting to wonder to myself, like, how many volumes does this have? Did I get the whole collection? Yeah. So Volume 6 right over here. Like these volumes are really nice. Personally, like I'm not a fan of how a lot of the volumes in the US are always different colors, but like something about these, like they're almost so minimalistic that they just look good. Like I hate having rainbow spines. Like I like when it's all white, like One Punch Man and stuff like that. I love that shit. But yeah, right here we got Volume 7. This looks great. Like I'm so excited to read this. I don't know how different the anime is from the manga, but I'm assuming it's fairly different. Because I'm pretty sure the anime got censored a lot. Look at this. Like it's literally stacked. All the manga I got stacking up to my camera. And last but not least, Volume 8. Like look at this, man. This art is great. Like the angle, the bird's eye view, like it's amazing. This is an amazing series, and I'm excited to read it. But I do have one more thing to show you guys that I just got in. All right, thank you guys so much for waiting for me. So I've been using Manga Swap a lot on Reddit. If you don't know what Manga Swap is, like if you want to get some steals on manga and like don't want to pay on like for shipping on Right Stuff, if you don't want to do like huge orders or whatever, Manga Shop is pretty cool. So I got volumes 1, 2, and 3 of why can't I think Stardust Crusaders. There you go. Volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Stardust Crusaders. Basically all brand new. I think the guy said that he literally like bought them and didn't read them at all. He was like, I watched the anime, I just wanted them to display, but they're taking up a lot of space. I kind of don't want it. They do have a little bit of shelf wear, but they haven't even been read. Like they look great. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions or want any recommendations on manga to read, because I always have recommendations for anybody. No matter what you like, I have recommendations. If I haven't read it, I know people that have read it, and they're probably they're most likely not bad. Like I don't think I've read any manga that I'm like, this is bad. Besides Phantom Seer, I personally didn't like it. It wasn't for me. It was a little bit too like, it was a little bit too basic for me. I didn't like Phantom Seer that much. I mean, but like, no, I'm not trying to shoot any shots, but got canceled for a reason, right? It was just a little bit basic. No, nothing really crazy going for it. The art was alright, but I don't know. Yeah. I know a lot of people like Phantom Seer, but personally, I just thought it was nothing special. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, giving me another chance. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and stay safe. I love you, and yeah, see you guys on the flippity flip.